Singapore's Chinatown shop owners have turned to unpaid leave, downsizing and store promotions to keep their businesses surviving amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Some firms are citing a plunge in sales by almost 90%. But the Chinatown Business Association says plans are in place to support stall owners. Deborah Wong with more.
Our businesses here, we mainly deal with tourists. So it's sometimes you see the whole street is empty. You can play bowling here. At least 70 to 80% drop. Quite a few shops have actually closed. Because we have agents coming and asking us whether we want to take over their shop. We say not in a situation like this. Even if you reduce the rental rates, there's no use. The business is not there.
At their wits' end, store owners in Chinatown like Miss Anthony are struggling to keep their doors open since the virus kept the usual busloads of tourists at bay. The shop across the street is doing all it can to survive.
Everyday loss, about $500 to $1,000 a day. We are fully dependent on the tourist flow in Chinatown, and the flow is drastically dropped at the moment. My owner offered me about 20% rebate on my full rental, but the thing is that it was still not sustainable for us.
And so Mr. Ali downsized from a store in a shop house to a small kiosk to lessen his losses. Some shops have turned to online sales, but the earnings don't seem to be enough for them to tide through. Two long-term businesses that's been here for decades fear the problems could worsen with the extended travel restrictions to contain the pandemic.
It dropped about 90% for our sales. We would appreciate if the landlord try to help us to reduce the rental. At least we can, use this reduction of rental to pay the salaries of the staff, so they don't have to take too many days of unpaid leave.
开销蛮大，就很难撑下去。如果有生意的话，租金高的话，我们还可以顶。如果现在又没有人的话，租金这样高是蛮难顶的啊。我希望政府可以说资助我们减少那个租金的问题啊。
Their worries are compounded by the fact that rental waivers aren't uniform. For example, kiosks like these are leased by the Chinatown Business Association, and retailers currently get 20% off their rental during this period. But because shop houses are privately owned, there's no blanket arrangement for rebates, and that's where retailers hope the government can provide more help.
CNA understands the retailers have approached the association to discuss how best to navigate talks with landlords. Besides the rental relief for March and April, CBA will also train tenants to help them promote their goods on social media. The association has stepped up cleaning of premises to 4 times daily and given out free sanitizers and masks to all tenants.